looking at the Legends locked in. Of course, Swata on Bodvar.
Naturally.
We've got Axel around. It's Ulgrim, Taros on the other sides of the stage. So we're really getting besides the counter picks that are happening in the sets where I feel like the team on the back foot is just struggling to find an answer, we're getting a lot of consistency with the Legends that are being picked, as we were talking about. Right? Ulgrim, Taros, Bodvar, Brim. That's what we've been seeing a lot of, with the occasional Val. I'm not going to include Rayman in the equation. I don't care if he was picked.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You
I'm sure.
Don't wanna...
You know, it makes sense. Rayman has always been the character that I feel like makes total sense that everybody should be playing because of Axe and Gauntlets. But for some, I feel like the playstyle of those two weapons are too far different from each other for too many Rayman players to exist. You have to either be a Rayman main or just never pick the character. But I digress. We have Bodvar, Ulgrim versus Ulgrim and Taros for game number 1. Wondering if we're going to be seeing any legend swaps. I doubt it. Swata and TM against
pretty stable
Delta
picks.
and Spectre.
All right, rocking in. This is going to be Shipwreck Falls for game number 1. Who's going to fall into the shipwreck? The answer is nobody, because the shipwreck's actually pretty high up there. You see it spiked on like the waterfall mountain?
It's like an air shipwreck falls. That's what it is. It has all the functions necessary to float, but nothing else. You can't steer it. Just fighting endlessly on this ship. Here we go, Swata and TM. Going up against Hazer Delta and Spectre. Sidelight side air from Hazer Delta. Nicely done there. Oh, he tried to go for the downer, but the weapon toss covered TM's head. And it's a pretty even game both sides. The Ulgrim seem to be taking the most of the beating on both teams. Here, they're in the red. Who's going to go down first?
Well, you know, he's got the defense to make it work, right? He is more of a speed and defense-focused legend. So Spectre was the first one to go down. Hazer Delta hanging off the side just to give his teammate time to regain his footing. Oh no, quick handoffs. That's a bunch of damage that they could not afford.
Recovery coming out from TM. Stop. Scoop. Okay, everybody out of there. Swata the only one surviving so far. Spectre with a decent amount of damage on his person as well. TM waiting for that weapon spawn. Oh, it was in favor of Spectre, so he continues to deny it. And TM says, I don't care. Hits him with 2 recoveries, and that's good damage. Swata still coming back to the stage, dodges from that weapon throw, and he gets in with that Stomp Snare Punish. Oh, I thought that Swata was going to be able to survive the hit stun and then get the hammer recovery on Spectre. I was hoping that was going to be the case, but no, he goes down, and now it's even up. 4 stocks are on the board.
Oh man, Spectre in danger, so incredibly damaged. Turns around for the edge guard, but no! Oh no, he bet it all. He wasn't able to get the touch because TM covered the wall too well. Spectre down to his final stock so early on. TM was short to follow, so at least they're keeping these even on stocks, even if the damage isn't.
Swata, nice job with the recovery.
Yeah, they've been really good at their quick handoffs, even if it's just like for a real snappy 3-piece. Not an extended team combo that gets into a knockout, but still just accelerating the damage lead every single time.
Oh, nice weapon throw. Try to go for the pickup neutral light. Okay, Hazer Delta using the side stick to reposition. Side air hit. Swata goes flying. Oh, Spectre is playing the survival game now.
Oh yeah, he cannot afford to get blasted.
Oh, ground pound from Hazer Delta repositions.
Yeah, you see TM, he's just like, I'm getting out of there.
TM has spent a decent amount of this game. Well, now he's just out of the game. 1v1, Hazer Delta versus Swata. Let's see it. Hazer Delta, you can have those pop-off moments.
All right, here's the Swata hammer you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Throws it away, though.
Uh-oh. He was hoping to get the easy hit on the short walls of Shipwreck. The bounce into the side air. Hazer Delta, options dwindling. Goes for it. No! A little bit of a trade. Shipwreck, pretty tall ceiling, but second one's the charm. Swata sealing the deal for a Game 1 victory.
729 damage. Oh, whoa, wait. 789 damage from Hazer Delta? Was I just not... I knew he was hitting a lot of opponents there.
Oh, yeah.
To do the most damage in the game? Okay, Hazer Delta. All right, that's pretty...
Hazer Delta can pop off.
And that was a pretty darn close game as far as game ones go. Yes, Swata did win in a 1v1 at the end there, but it was brought down for 1v1 for a reason, and Hazer Delta was definitely that reason. Spectre had taken a lot of damage early on in the game and ended up going down relatively early. If he can make those adjustments, I feel like they could take advantage of the fact that TM is prone to getting weapon starved and really bring it to an even game here in game number 2.
Oh man, you see the blue team starting to go for this wide sandwich all around. They want to get those handoffs again. That's where Swata and TM really kind of accelerated their leads. Oh, perfect punish on that signature. Hazer Delta definitely uses that axe side signature right over the corner because, you know, you'll start dropping towards the tail end of it. Makes it a little bit safer, but Swata and TM are starting to catch on.
Ooh.
Oh no! Just the quick tap.
Weapon throw comes through. Can Swata make that back? Oh, the weapon throw angle wasn't good enough for Hazer Delta. Swata is now in the edge guard scenario. This is looking a lot better for the red team. TM is the one that's been going down earlier on, and Swata is being a little mindful of how much damage he has. Hazer Delta with that. Okay, all right.
Oh, great punish on that side signature.
Weapon throw comes through. There goes Spectre.
1-2 trying to secure it before Spectre gets back in the mix. No! Hazer Delta will live for a little bit longer.
Side air. Can that take down Hazer Delta? No, he survives, and TM down airs him. Oh man, Hazer Delta now isn't that okay? Swata, what are you doing? How are you still living here? That okay? Nope, not even last.
He's never gonna die. He's immortal.
Oh, the weapon throw. Too close to have too much knockback there. What? Oh, what? No!
Almost.
That sword almost took down Hazer Delta on its own. How are they surviving?
You know what the craziest thing is, though? Look at Swata. He's actually more damaged than Hazer Delta.
I mean, it's okay. All right, that finally did it. Swata, of all players on the screen, manages to take down a stock in this position. There's no way he's gonna take down another one. How are you getting hit and not just evaporating?
Somebody's gonna breathe on him.
The stop sent him too far.
Gosh.
Stomp sent him too far to be able to combo into Sair.
Unbelievable.
All right, it's a relatively close game. Spectre could go down here, and it's dead even. TM has been getting focused because Swata just spent so darn long surviving on 3 stocks. And Spectre, however, is putting on some good extra credit here before he could potentially go down.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Oh, wait a minute. Spectre getting launched down. Can't make it back, and now Hazer Delta in the power play. It's a dangerous situation for him.
Ooh, Cider hits. TM's trying to take down that stock. Even if TM goes down and Swata's in the 1v2, we might get to a point in the game where that's actually in favor of Swata, just considering that he is the least damaged by far. All the players that have 2 stocks left. Recovery hits. Side air comes through.
Man.
Hazer Delta goes down, and Spectre's got to be careful. He's doing a great job not taking too much damage despite how long he's been on this one stock.
Yeah, he's barely been touched. His lance was putting in so much work, and he was so careful to place those attacks where he wouldn't get punished for them. Oh man, really going for the coverage with those big double axe swings.
Weapon throw goes up.
Hazer Delta's scheming. He's looking for a knockout.
Yeah, but he's also on the verge of getting knocked out. Oh, the neutral light hit. Swata, once again, has taken, he's probably taken more damage than everybody on the screen, and he is still the one with the least amount of damage on him on those last stock. TM really trying to survive here. Nice job. Any hits that he can get through here are amazing, as he just has to get to the point where Swata has to fight one opponent. D-Light side air, recovery. Oh, Hazer Delta and Spectre are just struggling to survive.
Beat out the recovery. Spectre definitely thanking those lucky stars of stuffed recovery.
Ouch.
That was quick.
Yeah, the stomp into side air, and the second side air ends up connecting. How much damage taken there? I think it was 656. So yeah, taking the most damage in the game while having the least amount of damage at the end of the game.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, what a situation there for Swata. Incredible play coming out from him. So, we're going to be going into game number 3 here with Swata and TM up ahead. So the strategy of having... The strategy of focusing down TM, I think, is a pretty powerful one. And they were doing it towards the beginning of the game. And then Swata just I don't know, couldn't be knocked out, and all strategies went out the window. I feel like everything got very confusing there when Hazer Delta and Swata were both in the barbecue sauce color, and they just could not get destroyed. It was very interesting.
And it's crazy because Bodvar's not exactly a tanky legend, you know? He's like middle of the road in all his stats. It's just Swata only getting tagged by the soft setup hits.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of the two separate 1v1s. And it looked like they were about to trade stocks, but TM taking enough pressure off of Swata. No, he chunked it. Knew he didn't have the options to make it back and just was like, let me get out of here, back to my teammate as quick as possible.
Side air hits. TM takes down Spectre. TM is the one that has the most. Oh, no. Hazer Delta.
You're done. Absolutely deleted.
Oh, what?
My
He goes
gosh,
all the
Swata's
way.
going to do it again.
Side sig into the side air. Swata just traveling out there with the hammer, only using moves for momentum. I couldn't believe it. TM finally goes down, but man, that was a ton of damage expected to be taken in that scenario. After Hazer Delta goes down to one stock, it is looking great for the blue team.
Man, unbelievable. Swata just such a huge presence, tons of damage. I mean, he has just been swinging that hammer, finding hits more often than not. His accuracy is ridiculous.
Okay, TM. Oh, no.
Oh, this is unraveling so very quickly.
I was just about to... I was just about to talk down about how that down sig thing was never going to work. And then he does it.
And then it does?
And then he does it again, and Hazer Delta just goes straight into it and loses his stock. And now
but what if it worked?
Yeah, well, oh, here comes the team combo.
Oh, that was slick. I love team combos that have that verticality.
Man.
You know, you see a lot of the left, right, let's play tennis with our opponent. But what if it was just a straight up ladder?
Yeah, that was fantastic. We're going to be seeing the replay of it right now.
Look at this. Oh, my God.
And it was all off
yes.
Does he pick up the weapon here?
All the way up. Yes. Unbelievable.
No, okay, so he stays unarmed for the entire thing. I was wondering if he was going to pick up the weapon in the middle of that to make it like a hybrid combo of having 3 weapons involved instead of 2. But that was an unarmed combo that they had rehearsed there, and they take him off the top. Man, Swata and TM.
That was great.
Yeah, and this... So far, it's like, yes, okay, I was right to feel this way. I'm like, yeah. I looked at this match, I'm like, as much as I want to talk up a potential upset here, TM and Swata are fantastic, and the only teams that look like they were able to deal with them at all last year were Acno and Blaze. And Swata, I feel like it was just like winning BCX was just the beginning. I feel like he's just going to keep getting better. It hasn't even gotten close to where he's at peak yet. That's how much I am a fan of his play. And just watching him play in that match right there is really giving me confidence on that opinion.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. So there is definitely a reason why TM and Swata were like a common pick between my predictions, Duke predictions, and apparently Sparky's. I don't know. I haven't looked up the tweet yet, so I'm not going to even give him too much credit just yet.
We can assume that they're there. It'd be crazy if they weren't there. But yeah,
I don't know, man. He's got some opinions.
Swata and a TM moving up 3-0 into the winner's side. And the final winner's quarters matchup that we've got coming up that's going to decide who their opponents are is Machete and Foze versus Viper and Solarson. So Viper and Solarson just got off the back of that 3-0 against Bartu and Casp. Looking pretty solid in that matchup. When going against Machete and Foze, it's weird. I feel like at any tournament, I'd be doing the right thing to say that Machete is going to be 3rd or 4th, no matter what. Like, at least he's going to be there.
There's the tournament. I don't know what the format is. I don't know what's going on.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what game it is. It's just like Machete, 3rd or 4th.
Okay. The game matters a little.
All right. Sure.
Brawlhalla.
Why not?
Brawlhalla. I guess the game mode in Brawlhalla, I'd still say 3rd or 4th. Machete.
He's so good.
But we're talking about different games. Anyways, he is just so fantastic, being very consistent. But he has yet to be, and I hope maybe one day he will be, but not yet, right? He's yet to be a player that I'm going to be like, you're going to start winning a bunch of events, right? He doesn't quite have that like STTP Wilson energy that used to exist in North America, where it's like, yeah, you're top 8 all the time, and then randomly just starts winning a bunch of seasonals, and then goes back to being top 8 all the time. Machete is just solidly a top 5 player that has yet to prove to me, at least, that he can beat